The infestation grind is very, very close to coming to an end here, boys. All I need here is 2 more elite kills with these Pack-a-Punch Kogat 07s, and infestation will be mine. And I am so hyped to have the camo, but to also just be done with this grind. I can't, I gotta be honest, I cannot wait for this one to be done. And if you guys don't know what I'm doing here, as you can see, I'm on directed mode. You can see the round cap over there on the top right. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, I will explain it later. But basically, this is just the quickest and easiest way to get these kills here. As you can see, eliminate 10 for Doomsteel. You need 10 elite zombies. Let him officially die. And as you can see, I need 1 more, and we'll get infestation. Let's run it one more time, boys. Save and quit. And I'm about to have it. It's about to be mine. Okay, since this is my last one, I should just be able to run over here. I don't have to wait for the round to flip. None of that saving garbage. I should just be able to kill him. And I should just get my camo here. I wish I had speed cola, but it's fine because this is about to be done. Please pop up. Please. There's the level up. 84. Infestation. I saw it. Infestation collector. Oh, thank God. Let's go. Doomsteel on 30 guns. Guys, this was actually so excruciatingly painful. Get me out of this game. I want to go check out my camo. Here it is, boys. I just wanted to load into a game, get a little bit of use on it. I can't lie, that thing is sick. I mean, dude, look at it. It's a very, very nice camo. The only thing I have a minor, tiny little complaint about is, like, if you can look at the vines, they're like the little black vines that are swinging around on the gun there. They, like, look like they're in, like, low FPS, if that makes sense. I wish it looked, like, a little smoother. But besides that, it is such a sick camo. I mean, look at it. Oh, I'm so hyped. I want to just include my reaction a little bit. And I know when you shoot it, oh, it even switches colors. Oh, it's so sick. I think I like it even more than the multiplayer one, to be honest. How you shoot it and it starts to go different colors. It's like a dark purpley blue. Shoot it. Let's inspect it. Oh, yeah, dude. That's so sick. But I just wanted to include myself getting it and reacting to it, and now we'll get into the little guide. But now that you guys see I have infestation, now that you guys can see I have the infestation camo, I want to talk about it, give you guys some tips, and just give you guys my thoughts on the grind itself, give you some tips and all that. Because if you've been thinking about doing this and you've looked into the challenges, you would know they're really not difficult whatsoever. I'll put a picture of my combat record at the time of unlocking the camo. As you can see, I have a day and 19 hours played, which it's a lot, right? Don't get me wrong. That is over 40 hours played, but under 2 days, which for a mastery camo, if you want a mastery camo and you simply just want the easiest one, I might say zombies is the one that you want. While this did take me a day and 19 hours, the multiplayer one took me almost double that at about 3 days. So if you're unsure if you want to go for the grind, obviously you've got to ask yourself a few questions first. Like, A, do you think it's worth it? Do you think the camo looks nice? I didn't like it too much until I unlocked it and actually saw it in game, and then I decided I loved it. But looking at it in the menus, I was just kind of iffy on it. Ever since unlocking it, I am a humongous fan of it, though. Absolutely love the camo. Obviously, I think it also matters how much you like zombies. If you're a big zombies fan like I am, this is not bad at all. If you're not the biggest zombies fan, you may not be okay with spending nearly 2 days of in-game playtime grinding zombies. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, it was not difficult whatsoever. It was a little bit boring, right? I mean, if you go back to my combat record, I have 80 matches played. Let's just say a day and 19 hours, 85,000 eliminations. And I'm really just cycling between 4 maps, you know? Ashes of the Damned, Astra Malorum, and then the 2 little survival maps. One of them, Exit 115, I'm on right now, and the other is the farm. But those are just little subsections of Ashes of the Damned anyway. So there is a point where it starts to feel monotonous. But if you're a gamer in the same way that I am, and you just kind of want to chill, if you're like me and you got your dual monitor setup and you're cool with just grinding some zombies camos on one screen and watching your YouTube videos on the other, or watching a movie or a Netflix series or whatever it is on the other screen, if that's how you like the game, this is the perfect, it'll almost feel passive for you, this camo. The only annoying part was what I was doing in the beginning, was grinding Doomsteel. I can't lie to you guys, that was not fun at all. But we'll talk about that more in a minute. So if you guys have never even looked at the camo challenges itself, first challenge you have are the military camos, and it's just get 1,000 critical kills with every gun. Now, obviously, if you're using the knife, it's not going to be critical kills. It's just going to be regular kills. Or if you're using the shotguns, they are point blanks instead of critical kills. But, it's 1,000 of each. You guys get the point. That just happens automatically. There's no trick. I know back when the game first launched, people were doing the farm glitch. I don't really even think it's that necessary, guys. Just play the game. Just walk backwards and shoot at their head. I mean, if you're playing zombies and you're not just aiming at their heads by default, I'm actually very confused as to what you're doing anyway. So they'll just happen over time naturally. My biggest piece of advice for you guys would be to look up the gun you are going to camo grind in advance. Go to the IGN website and look up the camo challenge requirements before you start your game, because you can go over here and, these are the extra guns I didn't do because you only need 30. But point being is that if I didn't have this carbon 57 maxed out already, it would only show me one camo at a time. And once I have my 1,000 critical kills, there are 3 camos. So to be super specific, I'm going to read off the list right now to you guys. So you get your base 1,000 critical kills, and then you have 3 camos you can work on to unlock the gold challenges. One of them is get 300 kills with fireworks activations. So I'm going to write that down. I'm going to make a note of that and be like, okay, I need to get fireworks as soon as I can. The other one is get 10 kills without reloading. That's a good example of what most of these camos are going to be like. They're going to be passive. A lot of these camos you'll just do accidentally, but it is still good to be aware and have an idea of what you're supposed to be doing, And the last one would be get 75 armored zombie eliminations with the carbon. I'm just talking about the carbon because that's what I'm using in this gameplay. But that's my biggest piece of advice. Literally just look up Black Ops 7 IGN Zombies camo list and look at the guns before you guys get into the game and make a game plan. None of these challenges will be hard. I'm going to reiterate that. None of these will be hard. I mean, you can make them easier. You can make them go by faster, but none of them require severe game planning. I mean, the biggest hurdle you might come into is that one challenge will be like get 50 kills with brain rot and you don't have that unlocked yet. Just plan accordingly. That's really the biggest tip if you're going for this camo, is just plan accordingly. Maybe hold off on prestiging and get a couple of your guns gold before you do. Maybe use some permanent unlocks. Things like that would probably be my best piece of advice to you guys. But I can even read off the unique challenges here. Hip fire kills, consecutive critical kills, kills shortly after using your field upgrade. Things that you could do to help that is if you upgrade the skill tree for Speed Cola, one of the augment upgrades are you get your field upgrade faster. Things like that. There's just little things you could look through in the menus that, if we're going to be honest with each other, you'll probably get your field upgrade maybe a minute sooner than you would have if you didn't upgrade your Speed Cola. Like I'm saying, all of these tips and tricks, they're really just convenience factors, not absolute essentials, which is a good thing in a way. This is just a simple camo. It's very simple, time consuming, but it's not hard, it's not complicated, it's not complex. It just takes about 2 days of your time. Which, if you're someone who's always wanted a mastery camo and it's just like the multiplayer, I can understand that being too overwhelming, too difficult. This might be your layup here. some of the other challenges, you know, get Shadow Rift activation kills, get kills while Pack-a-Punch. Like I said for the Carbon, get Armored Zombies kills. There's nothing you could do to make that speed up. You just got to play the game and wait for the Armored Zombies to appear. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of game-breaking tips there that just exist for this. The gold camo is super simple. Every single gun, the challenge is literally just get 10 kills rapidly 15 times, which you get to round 20, which is not hard to do at all in this game. Run around in a circle, you'll have a crowd, just blast them, do that 15 times. Gold is super, super simple. Then you go on to diamond, or what they call bloodstone. This, I don't think works or tracks properly. They want you to get 20 or more kills without taking damage 5 times. I have taken damage nearly every single time I have done them, and they all track. They never, like, don't track. So I don't know how much taking damage really matters for that. You know, you try to be mindful of it. I look like an idiot. I'm talking. All right, guys, you know, I don't need to try hard anymore. I already got Infestation. I'm doing the stupid launchers now because I'm a completionist, okay? No one make fun of me for that. But yeah, like I was saying, you try to be mindful of not getting hit for the diamond, but truth be told, I don't know how much it matters. So with diamond, bloodstone, whatever you want to call it, still to this day, not even tracking super properly, all that really leaves you with are the Doomsteel camos, and that's the annoying part. I'm gonna be honest, that is the camo that made me want to shoot myself while doing this. Everything else felt like a breeze. I actually had fun. I enjoyed it. Did it with a friend, did it while even making my Road to Round 30 videos. It was super simple. But the Doomsteel was terrible. So Doomsteel, it sounds real simple. Doomsteel, all you gotta do is get 10 elite zombie kills, but then you start breaking it down and it's like, so you have 30 guns, right? And you need to get 30 guns, 10 kills, elite zombies. That's 300 elite zombie kills all in all right there. So just breaking it down like that, it's like, okay, that's it's pretty overwhelming. And elite zombies don't spawn that often. I don't even know if you have many options. I don't know if Oscar counts or not, but I know that Uber Claws and the bears do. So what I was doing in the beginning of this video was I was playing the directed mode because there's a round cap, and you'd get to the part where they want you to kill Uber Claws, kill him, back out with saving, load the save at the same part where they want you to kill Uber Claws. You can look up an in-depth video about this if you want the full explanation. I'm just kind of giving you a quick spark notes. But yeah, basically you just go in directed mode and keep loading. Since there's a round cap, you know, you'll eliminate the round, wait till you can save again, kill Uber Claws, save and quit. He'll spawn back in over and over. It takes a long time. This is going to be my warning about the camo grind here, is that the Doomsteel part specifically is a mental grind. So it takes about, on average, 2 minutes using the directed mode strategy to, you know, sit there, wait for the round to flip, quote unquote, and then kill Uber Claws. And it takes about another minute and a half to go through all the menus and load back into the save file. So per elite zombie kill, using which I know to be the fastest strategy, which is the directed mode strategy, it still is going to take you, for a relatively fast time, 3.5 minutes per elite zombie kill. And that's on the fast side. That's if you're doing it pretty quick. So you take 3.5 minutes, multiply that by 300, and the math comes out to be, that's roughly 1,000 minutes, which comes out to be around, you know, with some rounding here, about 16 or 17 hours. And that's just Doomsteel. That's just the Doomsteel. That's 16, 17 hours of simply sitting there and trying to kill elite zombies. Now, obviously, you don't have to do the directed mode way. You could play naturally and wait for the bears to spawn in, or wait for Oscar to spawn in, or whatever. That may feel a little less straining on you mentally, because you're just like, okay, quit, load, kill, quit, load, kill, quit, load, kill, blah, blah, blah. It's very monotonous. It is the fastest way. Undoubtedly the fastest way, and it's just 17 hours of that cycle over and over. But then you do it and you get this super sick camo, which I'm a completionist. I love camo grinding. Ever since Black Ops 3, I have loved camo grinding. On this channel, you can watch me get dark matter on Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4. So I personally cannot answer the question, is Infestation worth it for you? Because everybody's different, every case is different. But I can show you guys, I did it. I can tell you guys it's not that hard. I can tell you my experience, give you my tips and tricks, which there's not many, to be honest with you. We went over this. But you can take everything I've given you and decide for yourself if this camo is worth it. But let me know. I actually want to hear your guys' opinion down in the comments. Do you have Infestation? Yes or no? Do you think it's worth it if you've done it? Do you think the camo looks nice? Do you wish you had it? Let's just talk about this camo down in the comments below. I appreciate you guys. We are uploading every week in 2026. I appreciate you guys for watching so much. And I'm a little bit empty. I don't know what to do with myself, guys. Am I going to have to do the campaign grind next? I got the multiplayer mastery camo. I got the zombies mastery camo. Am I going to have to grind endgame in campaign mode? Maybe. Either way, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you enjoyed this video and like Call of Duty, zombies, whatever it is, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. We are on the road to 2K subs. We're super close. I don't like begging for likes and subs, but it would mean a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. E-begging out of the way. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.